Hello and welcome to the Ravensburger Games YouTube channel. My name is Sam, and we all know that gathering around the table for a family board game night is a tradition that brings everybody together. But with so many games to choose from, it can often be tough to know where to start. So, to help you out, I have rounded up the top 5 family board games that are sure to entertain players of all ages. From quick, easy to learn games to maybe more strategic experiences, these picks are perfect for your next family game night. The Adventure Book game series started in 2020 with the release of the Princess Bride Adventure Book game. The commonality of these games is that there are chapters in the form of pages where players will be advancing the plot of that game's story. Now, the Ravensburger Adventure Book game series is perfect for families because it combines cooperative gameplay, familiar stories, and also simple rules that cater to all ages. Each game allows families to work together, reliving beloved tales like The Princess Bride or The Wizard of Oz, and also The Lord of the Rings. The chapter-based structure makes it really easy to play in shorter sessions, while the beautiful artwork and engaging themes keep everybody immersed. These games also promote good communication, teamwork, and problem solving, making them not just fun, but also educational for kids, while providing quality time for the whole family. Now, instead of characters being controlled by a single player, players will actually be cooperating to complete challenges by moving all of the characters and discarding story cards from their hand. Each chapter has different mechanics and puzzles that players must work their way through. Each game has also some slight mechanical differences, but once you have played one in the series, it is really easy to jump right into another. Mycelia is a board game set in this unique world of Mycelia, a land filled with mushrooms. The game will have players attempting to clear all the dewdrops off of their board, and they will be doing this by playing cards with abilities that move the dewdrops. Mycelia is all about clever card play, resource management, and also deck building. You can get those dewdrops off your board by moving them to the shrine field. So the puzzle is mostly having the right cards to move them from the right landscape types. Now, it can seem kind of daunting, but don't worry, you're not alone. You can actually use the leaves that you collected from cards that you play to hire powerful heroes. And these aren't just any ordinary mushrooms. They've got special abilities that can help you clear dewdrops faster, or maybe give you some strategic edge over your opponents. There are so many cards that will come up, which is what makes deck building styled games like this so much fun to play. Mycelia is a deck building game, but I love it for families because it is a really approachable one. And I'll go ahead and link it down below, but we have a why you should play Mycelia video, and you should definitely check that out if you want some more information regarding this game. Scotland Yard is a perfect game for families because it allows one player to play Mr. X and the rest to be detectives trying to find them. It is a one versus all board game, and they can be a great twist to the dynamic of a game night. In Scotland Yard, the location of Mr. X is going to be hidden from the rest of the players, and they will be tracking their movement with a small board and a pen and paper. The rest of the players will be able to see what kind of movement was made, whether it's by taxi, bus, or subway, but the location will remain a mystery. Mr. X has unlimited travel tickets to use, but the rest of the players are limited in the form of tickets on getting around the board. And this actually makes the puzzle really tricky, as the detectives need to quickly deduce where Mr. X may be, so they can quickly get them cornered. Few moments are more fun than when Mr. X pulls off a narrow escape, or when the detectives were able to outsmart Mr. X and catch them. Scotland Yard has been around for a long time now, garnering a few unique additions. However, I still believe that classic Scotland Yard gameplay cannot be missed when you want to add some spice to family game night. Level 8 is a rummy-style card game where players race to complete 8 levels of specific card combinations. It's a light strategy game with simple rules, making it a great choice for families or casual gamers looking for a fun, competitive experience. It also plays well with 2 through 6 players, which is wonderful variety when you need a game in a pinch. Now, the goal of the game is to be the first player to complete all 8 levels. Each level has a specific card combination that players must achieve before moving on to the next one. Players need to balance between advancing their own level while potentially disrupting their opponent's plans by taking valuable cards from the discard pile. Luck plays a role in the card draws, but strategic decisions about which cards to keep, discard, or block add layers of interaction and competition. Level 8 is so easy to learn, but offers enough challenge to keep players engaged as they try to outpace each other. It's ideal for family game nights or casual gatherings because of its approachable mechanics. Plus, with a mix of luck and strategy, each game plays out completely different, keeping things really exciting. Now, if you're on the hunt for the perfect game to bring the family together, look no further than Labyrinth. This classic board game has been a hit for years, and it's easy to see why. With its simple rules, engaging gameplay, and vibrant design, Labyrinth is a fantastic choice for families of all ages. Here's why it deserves a spot in your game night lineup. One of the best things about Labyrinth is how easy it is to learn. The rules are just so straightforward, which means that you won't even spend an entire evening explaining how the game works. It's only going to take a couple minutes to teach everyone. Kids and adults alike will be ready to play quickly. Labyrinth manages to strike a balance between being fun for kids and interesting for adults. The premise is super simple. Players will be taking turns shifting the maze to create new paths and move their pieces around the board to collect hidden treasures. But don't let that simplicity fool you, because each turn can dramatically change the maze, keeping the game fresh and engaging from start all the way over to finish. This ever-changing puzzle keeps players on their toes, and since the maze never stays the same for long, each game feels very different. This unpredictability is one of the key reasons Labyrinth has such high replay value. Even if you play it often, it always will feel new. But hey, if you have an idea of a game that's perfect for family game night, definitely drop your favorite down below. I would love to hear your ideas as well. But that's all I got for you today. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.